Phed Mark, a restaurant owned by one of the most legendary food and travel content creators in the world, Mark Wiens. Today, I'm bringing you to Phed Mark to eat Mark Wiens' variation of the classic Thai comfort food, Pad Krapao. And later in the video, I'll be trying the most expensive,
the Wagyu Shank,
and the spiciest dish,
Phed Mark level spiciness. This is the spiciest you can get on the menu
that Mark Wiens has to offer. So join me today as I bring you to try Mark Wiens' Phed Mark.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. My name is James. I'm here at Phed Mark. I've actually been here for like maybe 2 times or 3 times before, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago when it first opened. I ordered the Pad Krapao Mu Sap, which is like a minced pork krapao with level 3 spice. So on the menu there's I think 5 spice levels in total, with 5 being the highest, the Phed Mark spicy level. But I ordered level 3, which is like recommended, like the medium one. The thing is with Phed Mark is that their krapao, it's very spice forward. They use a lot of spice, a lot of pepper, a lot of chilies obviously. Spices that you don't normally associate with Pad Krapao, so like garlic, some other spice. I don't know, I'm not a chef.
Okay, I want to address this glorious crispy fried duck egg. This might be the most perfect fried egg I've ever seen. So let's break open that perfect yolk. Oh my lord, look at that rich, luscious egg yolk oozing out all over that pork and rice. Guys, that is something that never gets old. Every time you have a runny egg yolk served with your dish, perfect.
Got the nice runny duck yolk, duck fried egg. Now, level 3 spicy for me is actually, it's pretty alright, it's pretty mild, it's not that spicy. The thing is they give you like extra fish sauce and chilies for you to add, so I think I'm gonna add some of that.
So this condiment is a mixture of fish sauce, chilies, garlic, and sometimes lime or chunks of lime. It's called Prik Nam Pla, and it's the go-to condiment for any one-plate dish in Thailand. It's usually dishes with rice. Just gonna add a lot of that right onto my Pad Krapao basil stir fry. Beautiful. Some of you might think this is too much chilies, but for me, this is absolutely perfect.
The one thing that I really like specifically about Phed Mark is that they use duck eggs, right? But they fry the egg whites first to get all nice and crispy, and then they put the raw egg yolk on top, so you get that nice runny egg yolk.
The Pad Krapao tastes very nice. It's not the best holy basil stir fry I've ever had, but it's still a pretty delicious plate. You get a nice smoky wok hei flavor. The pork is meaty. The dish is very spice heavy. You get a lot of smoky flavors, a lot of garlic, a huge amount of pepperiness. Phed Mark's Pad Krapao is a dry stir fry, so if you prefer that, then this is right up your alley. And adding more chilies and fish sauce makes the dish more pungent and more salty and adds another complex layer of flavors.
But for me personally, the fried basil, that's the signature of a Pad Krapao. They actually put a lot of basil in the stir fry, but there's really not a lot of like basil flavor. It's also actually really salty for a Pad Krapao, so that's kind of a bit of a disappointment, but it's still pretty good though.
Okay, that was a pretty delicious plate of Thai holy basil stir fry, Pad Krapao. I give Mark Wiens' Phed Mark a solid 7 out of 10. Good, but not the best I've ever had. I have a blog post up on my website, feastographyblog.com, where I reviewed Phed Mark in much more detail, so you can check that out if you want. Also, if you made it this far into the video, how about giving me a like, sharing this video, and subscribing for more food and travel content like this in the future. I really appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna head back home and I'm gonna order Phed Mark for dinner, the spiciest and the most expensive dish that Phed Mark has to offer.
Wow guys, look at that! Phed Mark. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, hi. Okay, first off, yes, I have an orange couch and I have green walls, and no, it's not my decision, and yes, I do not like it. Okay, so I ordered Phed Mark, and the reason that is because many of you might not know that Phed Mark actually has a second location where it's delivery only. So a lot of people, when they're going to the main Phed Mark branch, they might find that there's a lot of people there
long waiting times, long queues, and they might decide, hey, I'll just have it ordered. And that's usually where a lot of people get to try Phed Mark. And so I ordered Phed Mark just to see how the delivery experience is, but I ordered the most expensive dish on the menu, the Wagyu Shank, the beef Wagyu Shank, and I've ordered a level 5 spicy. So Phed Mark level spiciness is the spiciest you can get on the menu. And so I'm here and I'm going to torture myself for you guys. I've had Phed Mark delivery before and it was really good, but I've never had the Wagyu Shank version. But here you can see level 5 spiciness. It's filled with so much chilies. The chili seeds, the chili skin, there's so much spice. You know, okay, I can eat spicy food. I love spicy food, but for me this looks terrifying. But the Wagyu meat though, yeah. It's like thinly sliced, looks very fatty, very juicy, and they give you a lot of meat. Crazy how much meat they give you. All right, let's stop talking. Let's actually get to torturing. So I'm gonna break off the egg first, break off that nice runny golden orange egg yolk. Yeah, make sure it lathers all the meat. That's not really a satisfying breakage, but you know, wow. Gotta get some bit of that rice, some of that meat, and a nice piece of the crispy fried duck egg. Wow, guys, that looks absolutely delicious. Cheers, y'all. It's a bit room temperature because it's been sitting out there for a while, but the flavor starts off pretty mild, but as you chew, the spice starts kicking in. Now I feel my throat. It's burning, but there's a strong flame of fire in my throat. Yeah, the Wagyu slices, the Wagyu beef, it's tender. There's a bit of fat in intramuscular fat. So there's a lot of juiciness and flavor. Very peppery, very. The fried egg, it's really crispy actually. I love how they fry the egg. They fry the egg whites first and then they put the yolk on top. Perfect golden crispy fried egg whites and a runny duck yolk. I almost forgot. They give you fish sauce. Fish sauce mixed with chilies, garlic, and lime sometimes. So I'll give you some of that. I'm gonna put some of this into my Krapao. As if it's not already spicy enough. Yeah, just lather that on there. And a bit of the chilies and garlic mixture. Yeah, I love garlic. So far, level 5 spiciness, it's not too bad, it's not bad. I'm gonna see how adding the fish sauce is gonna change the flavors. Oh yeah. Yeah, the fish sauce adds a nice saltiness, a nice acidity to it. And the extra juice, oh, it's starting to kick in. A nice acidity, a nice saltiness, garlicky, chili-y, delicious. I'm gonna try the piece of the Wagyu alone. It's very tender. It's thinly sliced and the beefy flavor, it's pretty nice. But I would say, I couldn't tell you if this is Wagyu, but I can tell you that this is like a bit of a higher quality beef compared to your normal like minced beef. It's good, it's delicious. I like how it's more fatty, so it's more it's starting to kick in, the spiciness. It's not that bad. Now you see that? My pet, my kin. Here, my pet, my kin, meaning not spicy, not eating. And this is definitely spicy. Whew. On my ice cold water. See the amount of chilies and spice just caked on the rice and the meat. Probably the most spicious plate of Krapao I've ever had. It's definitely from Phed Mark. Okay, we're about halfway through. It's not too bad. See all this big hunkin' piece of beef. See all the stringy fat and the muscles. If Mark Wiens eat this, he'll probably be like, that's not spicy at all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add more spice, more chilies, more fish sauce, more chilies. Okay guys, Last bite of Phed Mark's my Phed Markin spicy level 5 Krapao. It's not burning my mouth, it's burning my throat here. And every time I breathe, the wind agitates my throat and it's causing the burn to burn harder. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed me suffering, please subscribe. And if you want to learn more about traveling in Thailand, eating in Thailand, you can check out my blog, feastographyblog.com, where I also have a blog post about Phed Mark up there if you want to read for more details. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.